Welcome back. Those are in fact live visuals from Westbury, where police have fired rubber bullets at protesters in Johannesburg. They are demanding, or rather demonstrating, against water rationing. Our reporter Elrees Mashaba standing by to bring us the very latest. Good afternoon again, Elrees. We saw a bit of visuals there. Another altercation between community members and police. Just share with us the very latest there, because at some point it seemed like it was calming down, but things are intensifying all over again.
Okay. Mfundo, so what happened is the community is upset. They're saying that if they are protesting peacefully, then the police can come out in numbers. However, in this area ridden with gangs and gang violence, when they have people that were shot or when gangs shoot at each other, and then the police are slow to deploy. So what happened earlier is, because of all the commotion and when police fired rubber bullets, there was a 17-year-old further down the road that was shot at, and that appeared to have been in a gang violence related incident, because he was shot at with live ammunition that didn't come from the police. So earlier we had community members say it was the Soweto police who were here, who fired shots, but right now it is the public order police who are here right now, and I must say that the faces around us have changed. So the community seems agitated that a 17-year-old was shot in an alleged gang violence related incident just down the road, while police are here monitoring protests about water rationing. So that is the latest that's happening. So the community is upset about that police can come out in numbers for protests that started off peacefully. They then started burning tires, and police started fired rubber bullets at them. I can tell you that an 81-year-old man has been shot at with rubber bullets though, a 14-year-old as well, and then 3 adults, 1 male and 2 females were shot at as well. And then there's the 17-year-old who was shot at with live ammunition in what seems to be a gang violence related incident. Mfundo?
Elrees, it seems that these gang members have become quite brazen or even defiant, because, I mean, you've got heavy police presence in the area, and just down the road, you've got gang members that are still fighting perhaps turf wars or whatever it may be, and shooting a resident or community members certainly speaks to them having become quite defiant and doing their own thing in that area and owning the streets of Westbury. But insofar as officials are concerned, a bit earlier on you had indicated that there was potentially going to be some sort of a conversation between the councillor. They were demanding that the mayor come over, including the Gauteng premier. What is the status there? Has the councillor at least pitched to talk to community members?
So the councillor that they're waiting for has not pitched. They're not hearing from the mayor. The Premier still hasn't spoken. I believe that the Premier spoke a bit earlier and said that the issues of water rationing is much bigger related to poverty and socio-economic situations. The residents of Westbury and Coronation say all they want is water from their taps. They are not concerned about many other things, about development, if there's no service delivery. All they're asking for is basic service delivery. I must tell you, Mfundo, that the residents here have also threatened to close down Main Road during peak hour traffic. So from around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, we do expect the protests to move down. Now, if I can explain to you, Main Road is the road that comes from Johannesburg downtown through to Roodepoort side, and it becomes on Dekkers Road. It's High Street in Brixton, and then Main Road in this strip here, Westbury and Newlands, and then it becomes on Dekkers Road. So the community members are saying that they will go down there this afternoon, and if they do make good on that threat, it could impact peak hour traffic seriously, Mfundo.
I saw children dressed in uniform also moving among the protesters. Does this mean that all schooling has been disrupted for today?
Yes, schooling has been disrupted for today. Some parents were called to get their children, and I must tell you that parents who have children that go to school in the area but are not from the area have been struggling to get their kids from school, so they had to park somewhere and walk to the schools to go get their children from school. Schooling has been disrupted. Kids didn't go to school today. Kids who went to school were sent home again. So we will see later on what the situation is and what is going on. These protesters have said They will not stop until the mayor comes to see them. They are of the opinion that the water rationing that's happening should not be happening, and they feel that they are being unfairly targeted because just a few streets from them, communities there do get water. So they feel they're being unfairly targeted, and this is the only way they'll be taken seriously.
All right, Elrees, we'll leave it there for now and touch base with you as soon as there's another development there. That's SABC News reporter Elrees Mashaba, who's monitoring the Westbury protests. Of course, residents there protesting over water rationing. More news on the other side of this break. Do stay with us.